Great. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
I can, yeah. Hi, how are you?
I'm better now.
I spoke to you yesterday about Bukayo Saka and how good he was. Tonight, he and your captain, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, kept your season alive. It's not too strong to say that, is it?
Well, certainly it keeps the season going in a much better way because this competition is going to help the Premier League for sure, to maintain everybody together, to have something important to play for. And today would have been really harsh with what has happened in the two legs to be out of the competition. So obviously I'm extremely happy to be through.
Were you worried at any stage with Pierre's second goal and what turned out to be the winner? I mean, it was checked by VAR, and we've all seen this season that anything on the body can lead to being offside. Were you worried at any stage?
Well, I was worried because we had one overtone that it was really tight as well, so anything can happen at that speed. Sometimes we cannot see the line. My impression was that he was onside, but I didn't know. So the celebration is not the same, but at the end, what it counts is that the ball went in.
And finally, you've got to wait for the draw, but either side of the next round in this competition, you play Spurs. It would be quite funny if you had to face them 3 times.
You never know. These draws, for sure, they're going to be in some funny games because there are a lot of teams in the competition still. And let's see, celebrate today a little bit because it's been a roller coaster, as you said, and have a nice dinner and recover because on Sunday we have a big one again.
Thank you, Mikel.
Okay, next we'll go to John Cross from the Mirror.
Hello, Mikel. Congratulations on the win. 87 minutes, Mikel. What was going through your head? Because you wouldn't have deserved to have gone out, I don't think, over the balance of the two, but you must have been worried.
No, I don't think we would have deserved. But the reality is that we gave them 2 goals in the 2 legs, and when you do that against any opponent and an opponent with the quality of Benfica, you are going to be in trouble. So that's why we were in trouble. We gave a penalty in a situation that we knew was going to happen, and today we gave a goal after our own corner. After that, the reaction of the team, the belief and what I was sensing on the pitch and how much they wanted it gave me hope. We changed it. We tried to be more of a threat, more attacking, and I'm especially happy about Danny because he's a player that lives this profession like the most important thing in his life. And when he made that mistake, if that would have caused the team to be out of the competition, it would have been mentally really tough. So that's when you need players in the team like the ones we have with Oba, with Bukayo creating the situation, with Katie scoring the goal to save him, and out of a difficult situation create a really nice moment.
Just on the character of the team, Saka, again, his performance tonight, 2 assists, but generally his performance. I mean, he for a 19-year-old, that's nerves of steel out there, isn't it?
It is, and as well because he's really fatigued. He's played a lot of minutes. He hasn't had much rest. We asked him to go again and produce these moments, and the boys done it against a really difficult formation. The way they were so deep, very small spaces, but he's found a way to do it again.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go to Mark Mann-Bryans from PA.
Hi, Mikel. It's 364 days since that miss from Pierre against Olympiacos. It's almost poetry, isn't it, sometimes in football, how these things work out?
Yes, that's, to be fair, the first image that it came through my mind when he scored, and I didn't know if the VAR was going to allow the goal. And then with the last action when they were offside as well and they had the chance. So this is the beautiful thing about football, that if you keep going, always you have the chance to put it right.
As a team as well, you said yesterday that you wanted your players to prove that they could play under pressure. Did they prove that to everyone tonight?
Yes, absolutely. And we had better moments in the game than others. But I think everybody had the courage to play the way we want to do it. They gave absolutely everything with the amount of games that we play, the intensity that they are playing, how much they are trying. I'm really thankful for that. And I think it's going to be an important moment in the competition to learn how to overcome difficulty and still achieve what we want.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go to James Benge, please.
Hi, Mikel. Obviously, you know, we couldn't be in the ground tonight to witness the celebrations, and we all know how excitable Danny can get when a goal goes in. Could you maybe reflect on how he was feeling, you know, when that goal went in, and whether you've spoken to him since about how he's feeling?
I just mentioned what I told you guys, and again, I'm especially happy for him because he really loves this game and he does everything in the right way to be as prepared as possible. You can see how he celebrates every single goal. He doesn't have a 10-year contract at the club. He's on loan and still feels and defends this club in the best possible way. So I think someone like him deserves good things to happen to him in football.
And just from your own perspective as a manager, could you reflect on how challenging it is managing with that away goal hanging over your head? Obviously, knowing at 1-1 that one goal could kill it, but equally that you need to go and score a winner. How much of a challenge was that for you as a coach?
It is, because you know that a clean sheet takes you through to the next round in the competition, but you cannot play with that in your mind from the first minute because it's going to affect the way you're going to do it. And I don't think we did it. We scored a really good goal. To be fair, they didn't create any chances, any shots. In the first shot that they created, they scored a beautiful individual action. And after that, the tie becomes completely different because there is no extra time. Probably possibility after they score the second goal, and then it's all open and all there for the taking.
Thank you.
Thanks, James. There's a lot of hands up, so we're not going to be able to get through everyone, I'm afraid, but we'll now move on to Sammy Mockwell from the Daily Mail.
Hi, Mikel. Can I just ask the manner of the win today and the way that you just managed to get over the line when you needed to, what that will do for your players' belief moving forward? Just because, you know, in certain seasons, in certain campaigns, there are moments that, you know, a switch is finally flicked and it kind of changes the way the season goes.
Yeah, well, as one of your colleagues mentioned last year when it happened against Olympiacos, it was a really difficult one to swallow. We are having a very, very strange and difficult season with all the challenges that we all know. So to have some good moments, beautiful moments to celebrate together as a team is really important as well. And as well, because in this competition over 2 legs, you're going to have difficulties. It's going to be a player sent off. It's going to be a referee decision. It's going to be a mistake. You concede an early goal. You have to react to it. And you have to know that you are capable of doing that. So when a positive experience is in the back of your mind instead of a negative one, I think the input when that situation has to be faced again as a group or as a team, I think it's much more powerful and much more convincing from everybody to try to do it.
Thanks, Sammy. We'll move to Amy Lawrence from The Athletic.
Hi, Mikel. Just a word about Kieran Tierney's goal. Sometimes I think in games when things are going against you, you need something amazing from just to appear as if by magic. And it was like his determination, I think, that made you have that way back into the game. Do you feel how important that was, that moment, to make people feel hopeful again?
Absolutely. And you mentioned the right word, because it's the way I would describe him, which is all determination, all passion for what he does, the way he's come back from his injury and how willing he is to try to help the team. He gives us that big lift. And I think after I have to mention the subs as well, because all of them, when they come in, make a difference. And with William especially, I think he changed again. He gave us much more composure, moments, some creativity. He produced the goal for Kieran. And we need everybody on board. And this competition, having the possibility to make 5 subs, that's a big bonus.
Were you a bit unsure which subs to pick? Because a lot of people might have thought going for Laka earlier or Martinelli or Pepe running in behind might have been the way. But why did you pick what you selected? Because
it wasn't much space to run in behind. It was a really tight 2 lines of 4-4-1 or 5-3-2 at times. They were a really, really low block, not much space to run apart from when they set the line around the 18-yard box. So you need people to unlock that special qualities in tighter spaces to create moments. And I think Willie, it was really helpful tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks, Amy. We'll now have the last 2 questions. Firstly, from Nick Callow from Haters.
Hi, Mikel. Obviously, Aubameyang got some good service tonight, but he's had a testing season so far. Do you think he showed that you can still trust him in the big games when the chances are there?
I completely trust him because he's producing the chances, and when Oba has chances, he's going to score goals. Last few days after the game in Rome against them, and he missed 3 opportunities that normally there are 3 goals for him. He needs to react, and it's great to see that the way he reacted is being upset and trying to be better and not just feeling sad for yourself in this moment. And I'm really pleased with what he's done tonight.
Cheers, thanks.
Thanks, Nick. We now have 2 Greek journalists in the room, so if we can have a question from the back first. Or did you not want to ask a question anymore? No. Yeah, okay. That's fine. If you can ask in either, it's absolutely fine.
You can ask in Portuguese if you want. Fala. El Benfica me pareció un equipo muy organizado y muy competitivo, que tiene características muy definidas porque es un equipo que cuando le das el balón tiene argumentos para hacerte daño y llegarte a campo rival haciendo muy buenos procesos, y luego defensivamente un equipo muy organizado con una línea defensiva dirigida de una manera especial, pero que te hace atacar de una manera diferente porque te expone mucho a querer atacar espacios en momentos que no son útiles. Y luego apareció un equipo que cuando tenía que gestionar el partido sabía gestionarlo y no lo ha hecho difícil. ¿Cuál fue la llave? Creo que no ha habido llave, ha habido muchas ganas de ganar, ha habido mucha creencia de que podíamos pasar a la eliminatoria, pero creo que la llave se la hemos dado al Benfica porque hemos cometido 2 errores muy grandes en 2 partidos, y eso pone una eliminatoria de este nivel en una situación complicada, y por eso creo que la eliminatoria se ha ido hasta los últimos minutos.
Thank you. And finally, lady at the front, thank you.
que achou da equipa do Benfica y qué jugador fue más difícil para o Arsenal trabajar?
De verdad, a mí me gustaría mostrar el equipo, la organización que tienen y lo competitivos que son. Es un equipo que está siempre vivo, cada vez que le ves jugar en la liga tiene unos mecanismos y una forma de jugar muy, muy definida, y yo creo que eso es la personalidad de su entrenador, que es la que transmite desde fuera, esa pasión, esas ganas, cada balón es una acción de verdad importante y nos han generado muchos problemas.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank
Good
you.
night, everyone.
Obrigado.